This is a video of my dissertation running. It will test the performance and usability of DirectX 11 and Vulkan. 5 separate tests will be performed, each measuring the average frame rate achieved. Normally each test will be run 3 times to get a fair average and prevent bias, but for the sake of this video each test will be run once. The first test uses the sponsor scene created by Crytek. It has just over 260,000 triangles and uses over 25 different separate textures. Dynamic lights in the form of spotlights have been added into the first test. This will increase the computation. Test 2 also loads the sponsor scene, but removes the dynamic lighting. This was done to compare with Test 1 to see the effect adding dynamic lighting has on each API.
Test 3 loaded in the picture gallery located on the top floor in the Hallby Museum in Stockholm, Sweden. This model consisted of nearly 1 million triangles, but only a singular texture. The texture itself was 43 megabytes, and this test was designed to evaluate how each API handled a massive texture being loaded in to device memory with a large amount of geometry.
Test 4 was designed to render 777 cubes all within the camera's frustum, and this was designed to test how many draw calls each API could achieve in a frame. The original number of cubes was larger, but due to initial tests it was reduced.
Test 5 rendered 3 sets of cubes at different depths and different opacity levels. This was designed to evaluate the alpha and colour blending abilities of each API. There are approximately 200 cubes on the screen during this test.
And finally, all the information is output to two separate CSV files, one for DirectX 11 and one for Vulkan. These are then evaluated inside Excel.